The lack of integrity sucks the life out of society. It brings a cause for alarm. Imagine a world without violence. People caring for people. They hold the door for one another. They put away the shopping cart so it doesn't hurt somebody else's car. They lend a helping hand to one another without expecting anything in return. Sally here. And it's time to start the process to extinguish violence through developing integrity. I've been in the people business for over 3 decades. In fact, 32 years to be exact. This experience encompasses working with people of all ages. With this wealth of people experience, I believe that I can speak from expertise. I have learned and experienced dissenting degrees of integrity. Much of my knowledge I have acquired in my 19 years as a child welfare caseworker. There is one common trait that exists among families who experience success maneuvering the child welfare system. That trait is integrity. Families who take responsibility and take the high road experience success maneuvering through the child welfare system. They become stronger, they keep their children in their homes, or they have their children returned to them from foster care. Families who are dishonest and work against the child welfare system are inclined to repeat the same patterns. I want to explain why integrity is the utmost vital human trait. Starting at a very young age, it is our responsibility to teach the children the importance of integrity. This is non-negotiable and vital to human coexistence and survival. We're killing each other. You may ask, why integrity? I would have to say, why not? First, a person who has integrity will do the right thing even in the midst of facing drama in their own lives. For instance, turning a loved one over to the authorities for hurting somebody or threatening violence on somebody. Second, a person with integrity will also respect others. They will show kindness and courteousness. Third, come on, people. It is for no other reason, but it's the right thing to do. The world would be a better place with integrity instilled into the lives of children and the adults. Consequently, integrity will breed peace. What is integrity, you may ask? The word integrity is derived from integer, meaning whole or complete. Furthermore, a person who has integrity will do the right thing, even if it means creating problems for themselves. Those parents who turn their child in for threatening violence against their schools and classmates, they have integrity. Children who develop honesty and respectfulness learn to stand up for what is right and moral. Additionally, they carry this skill into their future relationships. Children learn from observing the world around them. According to Marilyn Price Mitchell, author of The Compass Advantage, children are not born with integrity or the behaviors we associate with it, including humility, social responsibility, and the courage to stand up for what they believe is right. It is derived through the process of cultural socialization and influences from all spheres of the child's life. Simply stated, a person with integrity will be kind and respectful. A person with integrity will also have respect for others. They will show kindness. They'll be courteous. The lesson of integrity always starts in the home. Teach through articulation of positive family values, developing a moral vocabulary, reward respectful behavior, explore consequences, respond appropriately to the lack of integrity in children. Be a role model. Teach online etiquette. Share meaningful stories with an outcome of integrity. Ask questions about the stories, questions like how an individual stood up for their belief and how they did what was right. If you truly are vested in teaching your children integrity, you must teach them your positive family values. Must. Encourage them to think honorably, to accept others, to have tolerance for others' strengths as well as their needs. Furthermore, help your child develop a moral vocabulary. That's huge. Use words such as trust, fairness, respect, responsibility, honesty, and courage. Not only should you teach these words to your children, you should stand behind them. Show them what these words mean by your own behaviors. Make dishonesty a teachable moment. One of the most important lessons you can do for your child is to be a good role model. Be honest with them within their developmental limits. If they see you have integrity, they will develop this integrity. Children also need to learn what is right and wrong in regard to social media, such as Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. They need to learn digital etiquette. They need to know there is a consequence for posting inappropriate and mean posts on social media. Which brings me to my final, but certainly not the least important point I have to make here. Third, teach integrity because it is the right thing to do. In recent years, youngsters were posting on Facebook threats that they were planning on imposing upon their school and classmates. Threats where they're going to go shoot the schools up, and people would turn a blind eye to that. That has got to stop. If these children had integrity, if the parents have integrity, you would rise above this. Nowadays, it seems that society is tired of the violence our children are enduring. Recently, more people are turning in these threats into the authorities prior to them happening, even if it means turning in a loved one, which ultimately is saving lives. To wrap up my soapbox of integrity, why is integrity vital to prevent violence? It sets a standard to live by. It is our moral compass. It is necessary for all to have strong moral principles. A person who has integrity will do the right thing even if it means creating drama in their own lives. A person with integrity will also have respect for others and will show kindness and be courteous. Come on, people, teach your children well. Imagine a world where people do not need to be hypervigilant going to school, church, and concerts. Imagine a world where they feel safe. They don't have to worry about that active shooter coming in and killing them or hurting them or taking their child away or their brother, sister, mother, father. Imagine a world where police officers go home safe to their families. Each of you in this audience listening need to understand how extremely important it is to instill integrity into your children's lives. It's your responsibility. Go out there now and start setting a good example and teaching your children to have integrity. Thank you.